Okay. Move this around here. So we're back. We're back. We're back. And we're just double checking some things. Looks like we got an update. So yeah, Disney World was actually super fun. So I went to Disney World this past week, and it was my first time actually seeing Mickey Mouse. How do you say it? It's Muska Mickey Mouse. Yeah, something like that. But I had never saw Mickey Mouse prior. Well, I had never been to Disney World prior to my time to this last round, and so I did not know what to expect when I was to meet Mickey. Um, yeah, I didn't know what to expect. But it was actually a super fun experience. The rides were not necessarily fun. Okay, so Disney rides, they're not fun. Welcome in, by the way. Disney rides, they're not fun. They're fun. It's just they're super short. And with them being so short, they're it's like it's over with by the time you really get the enjoyment of it, which is cool. I guess that's cool, you know. But at the same time, it's like I wanted some more. I wanted some more time on, like, say for instance, Tron. Right, that would have been dope to have some additional time on Tron. But I might be posting some. I might be posting some pictures about me and Mickey. I don't even know if I like any of them because I was so starstruck for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't get it. Like, how did I get starstruck uh, with Mickey Mouse? Like, but anyway, enough of that. Let's go in here, and we have the night aspect to kill. So let's go kill him. But no, so I would say that my favorite ride at Disney, or my favorite area at Disney that we went to was like Tarzan's Treehouse. I know this sounds kind of funny, but Tarzan's Treehouse was my favorite spot simply because it showed you what the treehouse looked like prior to it becoming dilapidated from non-usage after they die. And so you get to walk through it, and it's actually really well set up. It's kind of it's eerie. It's like it's cool, but it's just like, oh man, to live here would be cool, but it'd also be pretty terrible to actually live here. Um, but nah, I enjoyed the peacefulness of it. It was a nature walk built upwards. That was very nice. There's a shade on the place. Okay, so we are back though to kill the night aspect. Just a wave of magic. It's been some time since I've actually played the game. I'm pretty excited to be back in it. You know, burnt my finger. Well, with your finger burnt. Okay, it looks like it's a golem up top. Nope, it's not a golem actually. It's the magic caster. How annoying! How annoying! What's up? What's up? What's up, bro? Yeah, I appreciate you, demon. Let me toss you a follow. Let's do that. Oh, it looks like. Did I give you a follow? Let me get in here. Let us when I get to calmer waters, when I'm not about to die, I'm about to follow you, demon. How's your day going, bro? And again, I appreciate the follow. I appreciate the follow. Whew. Let's see. Demon Reaper 8846. God dang. And I'm down. Let's see. Just find you. Demon Reaper 88846. And I see you're live, brother. Alright. Awesome. 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 Alright. So we just threw Demon a follow. Just threw Demon a follow. Alright, always appreciate the good man. Alright. Thought Spirit. Okay, improve incantations. Let's go in here. These are terrible. This will do. We'll just take it just because. It looks like we are at this church. You know what? While they do that, I want to see about opening up this rise tower, if we can. That'd be actually really good, right? If we can get into the rise tower, but yeah, nah, I thoroughly enjoyed myself at Disney. I have no complaints. Aside from the fact that the food was flipping awful. Let's just go. Let's just go. Cause I can't focus to figure that out. But the food was awful. The food was cafeteria food. It was you know, it was meant for kids, and so that just makes me think that, you know, they make sure to order their stuff. Woo! Let's get out of here. Order their stuff from the same places that cafeterias do. And I found it to just be so lame, man. Swiftly and Stone, replace you. Oh no, look at them. Look at them all lost without me. I shouldn't have left them. Okay, cool. We got Urgent Heal. Urgent Heal. Urgent Heal's good. Beast Claw's terrible. I don't think that we did good this round, people. I don't think we did good. Woo. Why don't I level up? I just haven't leveled up for whatever reason. For whatever reason, I haven't leveled up. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. But nah. So I would go back to Disney. Now I did not go to every park. I didn't go to every park, which I think is the needed experience. You know, if you really want to enjoy your Disney trip. But I did see a good number of characters. However, I only got the picture with Mickey. That made me so sad, honestly. That I couldn't get to any of the other characters. You know, I wanted to get as many pictures as I can. But what I learned is that when it comes to going to Disney, it's gonna cost a good amount of money. And when I mean a good amount of money, I mean a good amount of money. You're looking at anywhere from upwards of $3,000 to $4,000 for a person. for an entire family. Woo! We did it. We did it, but at what cost? Why isn't it healing me? Oh, jeez. It's not healing me. But yeah, so you're looking at spending about $3,000 to $4,000 a person if you go to Disney. This go round. For the two of us, it was about a little bit over $2,200 that we spent in total, like for the trip there. And this isn't including room and board, honestly, because that was taken care of due to family. So you know, when you go, you're gonna have to be paying for that thing. It's a privilege to go to Disney, and I've always thought that it was. I've never thought that it was something that most Americans see. And a lot of people don't go until they're much older. But the thing about it is, I can understand why, because it's one, not only is it so expensive, but it does have this certain magic about it where you can just be a kid. Swift Glintstone is pretty good, actually. Oh, Stone Vault Key. Ah, Moonblade. That increases spell casting speed. Urgent Heal, Magnetic Crystal Turn, Crystal Phalanx, Improved Guard capability. Sure. Let's see if there is any cool stats up here. None. Okay, but what matters is that we got the Moonblade. But no, yeah, so Disney helps you be a kid again. That's pretty much the crux of it. I feel like I really can respect Disney for that, and in how they operate and in how they do it. Cause yeah, it definitely lets you be a kid. And the fact that they serve you cafeteria lunches for $20, woo, another word for that one. But nah, they'll serve you your kids' lunches. And what it does is it brings back to mind, you know, when you were a kid. It essentially does. I know that's how I felt. Now, was I happy eating those lunches? Not at all. Nor was I happy about the wasted money. However, I did recognize that in the purchase itself. I was like, okay, cool. This is something that's pretty. There's that it reminds it does what they intended to do. It's the place where kids can be kids and adults can be a kid again. Now, is that Chuck E. Cheese? I don't know if that's Chuck E. Cheese's slogan. Let's cut his music. Cool. Oh, jeez. Okay, so it looks like we're going to the boss on top of the hill. Really would like to have going after the other boss, but doesn't look like we're going to have the opportunity. Wow. Wow. I'm lost. Woo! Hate it when they blocked the way. I'll meet them there. But before I meet them there, I'm gonna make me a legendary, an epic weapon. I don't know how well this weapon is gonna work against the last boss, so I need something kind of ranged, don't I? Okay. Moonblade has been sufficiently upgraded. Alright, let's get in it. But all in all, I will say that as far as fantasy goes, Disney definitely is the place to be. But you'll definitely have more fun at other theme parks for sure. Just because you know they're set up for that. I did feel like while I was at Disney, my I thought that my anxiety might act up due to you know the oh dang. Let's go. Ah, if only I had the ability to stop. I should have came over here and stopped by this smithery. Because I don't have the time now to go up top and heal. Well, yes I do. Yes I do. Because it's right here. So, we'll make our trip all the way to the top. Oh, it's coming too. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I think we made it. Yep. Haha. Fancy meeting you fellas here. The sword does so much damage. Woo! My guy, leave me alone. Ha! Yikes. Nope. I should probably heal. Let's do an urgent heal. That's gonna come in handy as we move on. I don't know how powerful we're looking when it comes to the blade swing, but not bad. Alright, here we go. You know, I had an ability in here. It's like flames protect me or something like that. Basically it tripled like all of my flame damage. I almost killed the pest with it. Okay then. Okay. Actually, no. Let's actually go here. What do we have here? Yeah, let's kill this man. Woo! Dealt 1,000 to him. Here's a spin. Let's go over here. Woo! All that damage, baby. Okay, let's buff everyone. Woo! All right, gravity well. Woo! Oh, he literally smashed me with his blade. Yikes! Almost decapitated me. Uh-oh. We're missing someone. We're missing someone. Oh, legendary. Into the counter, say flame creating stream of purple hazy flame to cover the ground ahead. The entire flames secret element upon foes. It's pretty cool. You know we're doing this by ourselves, my guy? Yeah, our other guy left. It kind of sucks that old boy left, man. Woo. Uh-oh. Ha! Nope. Uh-oh. Stupid wolf. Hey, what's up, Akuria? Thank you. Let me toss you a follow, actually, because I got time to do it. Let me, I'm about to drop this game because our third left. But yeah, let me toss you a follow. Let me get back to the main thing and go back in. I truly appreciate it, Brody. I truly appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I hope your day is going well. I've just been telling people, a Courier Crimson. I've just been telling people about my visit to Disney, and then you happened in and got yourself a follow, a Courier Crimson. All right, there we go. Found you. Boom. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this is not that bad. Six Flags, like Six Flags, Alabama Adventure, these places, you know, I would say let's go there probably first, because they're far more sustainable. You know, you can, but everyone wants to go to Disney World, right? Everybody wants to go to Disney World. Huge, huge, huge compound, massive compound. You need trains and boats and bikes to be delivered through it, right? In Paris and Tokyo, I've only been to Disneyland in Paris and Tokyo. I've only been. That's not a I've only been moment. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, now I was about to say you've traveled. You've traveled. You traveled. That's pretty dope, actually. You've gone like I don't think I've actually heard. I didn't even know that there was a Disneyland in Paris and Tokyo. It's Disneyland, right? So that's like Disneyland. I guess Disneyland in California. I didn't even know that. I always thought that it was just the Disney World and Disney World on the East Coast and Disneyland on the West Coast. That is super cool, actually. Whoa. I wonder what they look like. Did you enjoy yourself when you went? I enjoyed myself. Like, I don't really know what is the major differences between them. We'll take this one, and then we'll take this one. Okay, we got some good items here. Sorry. It's super expensive, right? I feel like for the price, sure. You know what? You're going to Disney World, but it definitely is. You're gonna be spending rent money for it. Honestly, at least here in America, that's how it's set up. Disneyland is expensive. You're gonna be paying a few thousands. Whoa, woo, woo. Yeah, you're gonna be paying a few thousands. Super fun. I don't care for the food. Was the food good? Is the food good in Disney Paris? I would hope that the food in Disney Paris is good. Now that would be just rude if they serve the same food that they do here. Whew, someone hit him. There we go. I feel like we're missing Park Disneyland and Disney Studio, both are different rides and access to both. It's like, but what about the food? What about the food, Crimson? What's the food like? I died. I'm sitting up here. I'm being fat thinking about food. What's the food like? I'm super curious about, you know, how well Disneyland in Paris treats his guests. Successful attacks negate damage 48%. This might be actually pretty decent. Trash into it. Oh man, really? Whoa, now that sucks. Actually, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Not now. Why would they do that to Disney Paris? Now that just doesn't make sense because I know I'm sitting here thinking that there's no way that you're messing up Disney Paris food. There's no way. I just learned about Disney Paris and I expected the food to be amazing. So to, you know, hear that it was pretty much the same as what we have here, so sad, man. So sad. I guess they want everyone to try American elementary school cuisine. Cause I know the food that they serve here in the States in Disney World. That is the same food that they serve in that's the same food that they serve in our elementary schools. So I would be very surprised if the food was anything similar to what it's Kraft mac and cheese level. Oh, Disney. Now this crust mac and cheese. Man, I'm disappointed for you. I'm disappointed for myself. One of the main things that I wanted while I was there was their lobster roll. And when I tell you, I gave it one look, and I told them, I asked them, hey, can I get the lobster roll by itself? Because I didn't, care for drinks or the fries. And the woman, she told me that it was going to be $20 with or without the lobster roll. So I was like, okay, I've been to the US one, and guys, yeah. No, we are. Honestly, we are. We talk about it all the time. We are ashamed of our own food, but it's like we can't really do anything about it because of how the system is set up. So I'm a big home cook. So I'm cooking dinner almost every night. Like last night, I made a spicy habanero spaghetti. Tonight I'm frying some catfish. The night before that, I made coconut milk fish and rice, which is it's an Asian dish. I mean, all Asians make it, but I know it as a Filipino dish. But as far as our other food, there's too much sugar in it. Yeah, there's a lot of sugar in everything. Our salt is sugar? And not our salt is sugary. Is that really? Are you serious? Is it? There's no way. Oh, you're kind of blowing my mind. Wait a minute. There's no way that our salt is even sugary compared. There's no way. You're playing with me, Crimson. There's no way. I have. You're far more world traveled than I am, so I would not know anything outside of America's sugar expectation. I was at Wendy's and the fries were like weird. Really? Really? That's interesting. I've never heard this before. Do any of you have the key? I've never heard this before. Wow. The fries were sugary. That's actually pretty dope. I mean, not for us, right? Not for us, but to know the comparison that, I mean, we've known that like other countries have had far better food standards than us for some time. For whatever reason, I don't know why. I think something happened in the 50s to where we were really going on some type of artificial binge, and we never came off it. It just progressively gotten worse since the 50s. Yeah, what's your job? What's your job? You've traveled quite a bit, bro. I'm super curious as to what you do. So my job has allowed me to travel the states. You're a DJ? Yo, what's your DJ name? That's cool. That's super cool. I've only met maybe three DJs in my entire life, and I think that DJs are never bad people. DJs are never bad people. Bro, DJs are never bad people. Oh, you do it on Twitch? No. Oh, so your DJ name is a Courier Crimson. I like that. Play mostly at London. What's your what genre do you I mean, I would imagine, you being a DJ that you would have a little bit of something for every genre. Whoa, 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 whoa. But I would imagine that you would have a little bit of something for every genre. Funk. Like when we say funk, do we mean 80s funk? And a sprinkle. Notice that. Oh. When we say funk, when I hear funk, I think disco. Am I thinking well? Less likely to be targeted. I should have got the less likely to be targeted, but that's okay. Yeah, Memphis Cowbells. Ooh. Look at you. So I've never been the best funk connoisseur myself. I've always felt like funk was one of the music genres that's never really received that much love. Not because it was terrible by any means, no, but because it just was so short-lived. It was so short-lived. I feel like funk maybe had It's just easy to mix. Oh, okay. I started on the year. Bro, you started a year ago, but you're already traveling, right? So I mean, you're doing a lot of somethings right. You're doing a lot of somethings right, my friend. Woo! Uh oh. No! No! Yikes! You're doing a lot of something. You seem pretty cool, Crimson. You actually seem like a pretty dope person, honestly. But hey, that goes in part with what I said. You know, DJs are never bad people. Like in fact, okay. So of my top coolest jobs, right? So firefighter is number one, and DJ's like number three. I do have a number two, but I forgot what my number two was. But DJs, I have always thought that DJs were cool, just because of just it's Erector, Palisade, Golden Spears forward. Let's see, Death Poker, Ghost Flame Ignition, Thrust out the Harbor Rod. We'll go with this. But yeah, I've always thought that DJs was cool. How did you get into DJing? How did you get into DJing to travel from Paris to Tokyo and then do some work here in the States? How does one become a DJ? Actually, I've never thought about that. Like, I would imagine that you would have to um I would imagine that it would be something similar to when you're becoming a Twitch affiliate or a Twitch your Twitch partner. I would think that it's all about the gear that you have and how well you're able to mix. How well you're able to mix your gears. Let's go this way. Can y'all get up here? Oh! We should probably just go down. Basically, hold on, I need to read what you said because I'm actually super curious. But let's get out of here. All right, let's go. Okay, basically, I'm playing this game, Final Fantasy 15, and it's MMO, and some people do. Oh, here we go. And some people do club. I made my own, and as a joke, one of my guests said I should be a DJ, and I took the joke too far. But man, you've worked at it. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. It sounds like in this short amount of time that you have been DJing, you took it to an extreme level. What do you think about what do you think about the journey? It's been a year of it. Like, what was the hardest part of starting it all? And I'm curious because I just started my Twitch maybe a couple months ago. So hearing any type of story revolving around someone actually following a random passion that just popped up in their head, it fills me with a lot of joy. It fills me with a lot of joy and even more encouragement. Yeah, absolutely. I truly love hearing that you went and you followed a passion like this. What's even more funny, I have I got a weird, so I got to restart. But apparently people love it. I'm not super common. So it sounds like you're just following it sounds like for the most part you're following your heart. Listen to your heart. Yeah, man. No, I am right there with you. Like I this whole like as far as streaming, as far as the gaming and stuff, and just some other passions that I started to put myself into in the over the last 5 to 6 months. Um, that's I've kind of been dumping like I'm like it sound good, let's go and do right. But I bet you had like your friends there encouraging you. You know, were they in the clubs with you? Whoa, were they in the club with you? You know, pushing you on. Because I think that would actually boost that would boost like your confidence in performing so much. I know it would for me. Yeah, no, please send me. Please send it to me. How sway Discord, or are you gonna send it to me through Twitch? I don't know if you can send stuff through Twitch. I want to know how to. Oh, oh! You just threw your thing at me. Let's see. Oh, oh no! Hold on. Oh, oh, oh! I'm trying to see what you're saying, Crimson. But I'm also check after you wanna. Yeah, definitely. I definitely will check after this run, bro. Nah, I think that's so cool. Like, wow, and it's super inspirational. Actually, you know, it's super inspirational because it's hard to just step out on a whim and do the things that you love. So I'm actually coming from let's get this person up. I'm actually coming from social working. So I'm a mental health therapist, and I decided that I wanted to learn how to intertwine my gaming, you know, make it a part of my life, in a big way. Yo, my dude on the what's up, Triple G? What's good? What's good? Sorcery and incantation duration. Okay, improved dodging. We don't have any sorceries that actually stay, so we're gonna get some improved dodging. From here, guys, we need to let's get our first. I was a database analysis. Oh, before I played super well. But I got into too many burnouts. Oh yeah, no, that's really where I completely understand that. What's up, Beast? We're in here. We're talking about. So Crimson has actually traveled the world to a degree, right? We've been talking about how he's going from Japan to Tokyo, and we got on that conversation from the fact that we were talking about Disney World, you know, and how Disney World seems to be the same across the board when it comes to food and the expensiveness of it. Super fun though. But yeah, but he's letting me know that so Crimson apparently was previously a database analysis. So now for me, in my line of work, I was I won't say that I got burnt out. I just wanted something. I wanted to see something different. That's where I was with it. I wanted to try something different. I wanted to be different in some way, as opposed to what I have been practicing for some odd almost 10 years. You know, with that being the case, I chose to try and stream, and then also getting into modeling and acting. Super fun. It has been such a journey. I've done some scripted items. Did my auditions as well. Got signed to a couple agencies. Reached affiliate on Twitch. But now I find myself going back I didn't see the point of making if I didn't had the time or health to enjoy my money. So quitting was best solution. That sound yeah, nah, that sounds so on par. That sounds so on par, bro. And I'm so happy that you came to that realization for yourself. Cause I'm currently in a search for what is true happiness to me. What can happiness look like to me? That's where I'm looking right now. While I'm exploring these things like my gaming, like the streaming and the and the modeling and the acting, I totally agree with you, Crimson. You get to a point to where it's just like, hey, I'm making all this money. Why am I? Where's my health? Where's the actual wealth of time? Um, and for the most part, when I actually was traveling around the country to different social work gigs, I was in that same boat. I was making a ton of money every single week, but I could not enjoy it. I couldn't enjoy any of my money. Hell Slang. I couldn't enjoy any of my money. It just was. I spent it as soon as I got it, because that's the thing about fast money. It goes just as fast. Um, so I spent that money as soon as I got it. I had my funds and everything, but I saw that I wasn't that I wanted a little bit more out of it. That I wanted a little bit more out of life in general. Um, and I'm not saying that I'm not unfulfilled in my actual career, right? Where I'm a social worker, where I'm working with the mind, and I'm actually helping people. What I am saying is that I wanted more out of it. Oh, it looks like we summoned the Fell Omen.
Bent on sacking the lands of God.
Okay, let's go to the Fell Omen. But yeah, I totally get that. And as time progresses, I hope within the next couple decades that this does become something that I can rely on for full relaxability and stability. You know, what are your house shoes? Bring in mine. Oh, get yours. I'm sorry, I just had a house shoe thief. But yeah. So hopefully, I say that we're doing everything right now, and I'm saying that we're doing everything now in in this age of our 20s. Oh, oh, he hurt. Woo! Did we see that? Did we see how we just shook the omen?
Of the fell omen shall not
The shadow of the
win.
fell omen shall not win. Okay, he gives us a buff. Yeah, Crimson. Nah, I'm right there with you, my man. Like the aspect of listen. I love that you just. I love that you just went for it, right? I love that you just went for it. It was like, listen, it started as a joke, but honestly, it turns out I'm just naturally good at it, and people love it, and I'm just doing random things, and it works. Like that's what work should be, right? Work should be what you are naturally good at, that you love, that you don't even recognize you're doing well. Um, yeah, man, that's so inspirational. And I'm happy that you told it to me. Too, because I am in a place where I'm looking for a little bit more inspiration as I push ahead. All right. But I'm interested, Crimson, in what do you feel was the most difficult aspect of the journey for you? Yeah, what was the most difficult aspect of the journey for you? Woo! There we go. Killed him. More improved dodging, great. I have a huge dodge window. Okay, so now, let us go. Let's go try and kill the castle boss, people. Let's go and try and kill the castle. Most difficult was quitting the job, and going to what if it fails and make no money out of it. Yeah, that is the most difficult aspect of things, isn't it? That is the most difficult aspect of things. You know, I'm sure you had a major support system. I would think, you know, that would, you know, push you. That was pushing you along. You know, I would, you know, because this thing is hard to do without a support system. Just in general. But the fact is, you chose something that can actually produce a good amount of money very, very quickly, right? But I am. Yes. See, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Yeah, yeah. My partner's been very supportive of this whole thing as well. Oh, look at me. Look at me. Look at me up here. I'm able to throw some thunderbolt, even if we burned half that money in Japan. The beauty is that you had somebody to support you. You know, and I think that actually makes the journey so much more worth it. But the fact that, you know, you are able to, that, you know, within this year's time, you've been following your dream, you've been traveling the world, you've been, you know, you got out of what was burning you out. So many people are incapable, you know, of ever really seeing a different part of life in that manner. Uh-oh. Oh, it healed me, though. It healed me, though. Whoa. Have I been doing all this damage myself? Yikes. Whoa. Whoa. What if we had Wagyu beef? What if we rent my dream car and go see Mount Fuji? Oh my gosh, you were a terror. You basically was like, you know what? At this point, we have it, let's spend it. That is funny. That is funny. Oh, wow. Did he melt me or something? Oh my gosh. Not the Wagyu beef in Japan. Yeah. Y'all were blowing. Y'all were trying to blow through it. But honestly, I'm super proud to, you know, just even to hear that. It took a lot to accomplish. Even half of what you've done so far. Oh, they always get out of my thunderbolt. Oh, he grabbed me. So when would you say, though, Crimson, when would you say you saw, like, your first major, you know, your first major? Yeah, I feel like this is looking like it's something, you know, it can be more, but it's looking like it's something right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Not good. Not good. I'm not gonna waste it. I'm gonna try and get back up here. I'm gonna try and get back up here. Got it. Yeah. Let's see what's in this thing. Okay. Let's go up. Let's go over. We gotta go. We gotta hit. When I did my first DJ set. Hold on. Let's go up here. You said when I did. Ah, I wanna read what you're writing, but I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. As soon as I get to safety, then I can see what you're saying, my guy. No. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Okay, and then we fell on top of a thing. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? You said, when I did my first DJ set in a club that didn't accept foreigners, and they were all dancing for me, it was more than a Twitch chat, and it felt more real. Wow. Yeah. 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 Nah, that's so tangible. It's when I saw smiles in the crowd, and then I realized I had an impact on people. Yeah. Yeah. Now I love that's what I love to that's really what I love to hear, Crimson. Like that means that like you made the right choice, you know. For instance, I don't know when Twitch might become something, you know, something substantial for me, right? Uh, I know that within my 4 months of having it, I hit affiliate, you know, but you know that's a small thing. But I am proud of that small thing. However, I look at it like I wonder when the fulfillment, like such as the moment that you just described, um, excuse me, will come. And I look forward to it, honestly. And I'm not expecting it. Okay, I just because I want to do this because I love this. Not for anything other than just that. Uh, and just to hear you talk about the thing that you decided to love on, in such a beautiful way. Honestly, I'm just yeah, like I said, I'm inspired. Um, DJs are always cool people. That is a firm and true foundation for me. Woo. Ice storm. We got two ice storms going here. This is pretty cool, actually. Ha! Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. It made me realize that maybe when I go live to mix, I make a difference in someone's day. Maybe I change the way they move. Yeah, yeah, no, that is the actual feeling right there. I know that when I know that when I'm on here and I'm doing my live, uh, I feel like even maybe someone will watch it on playback. Maybe someone will see the gameplay and be like, hey, yeah, this is how I wanted to go at the ball. So just something that just takes their minds off of what is happening in their life right now, because that's what video games for me do. They allow me a moment of relaxation where I don't have to think about anything. Woo! Got the holy. Yeah, they allow me where I don't have to think about anything, and I feel like when I go online or when I put up my videos and I go back and I see who has viewed them and the amount of people that have viewed them. While it doesn't always correlate to the Twitch chat itself as well as the followers, I'm not seeing it's always more after as opposed to during. Um, it makes me feel good. It makes me think that, wow, someone actually just at the very least appreciated the content, or or whatever randomness I was saying to a degree to where they're like, okay, let me actually just let me check him out. Let me check out what he's talking about. Let's just sit for a second, all right? Not that that's anything. Not that that's what I'm necessarily looking for, right? But what I am wanting is just that what I do is worth something. Oh, cool! I have 36% crit chance. That's cool. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Homebone, Agate Hell's Flame, Divine Fortification, increases holy damage negation. Yeah, but I look forward to what the future will bring as far as this whole experience. It's definitely going to transform over time, right? You DJing, me twitching, you twitching as well. Um, it's gonna transform over extended period of time. But man, imagine where you're gonna be as a DJ in the next 10 years. Imagine where I can be, as far as streaming in 10 years if you're consistent with it. Of course, there's gonna be those humps in the road, those bumps, where it's like, man, what's really happening right now? What's going on? Um, but it's about the perseverance over those. I'm curious to know what it's like coming into the States when you DJ. How often do you actually come into the States? Yeah, it would be boring if it was a straight ride, man. It would be. And then I don't think it'll make the end worth it. I think at that point, I think if you started it and it just was immediately handed to you, I feel like it would make it seem so inauthentic, and so empty. All right, let's kill this guy. The night aspect. I might I might end up biting my tongue during the fights at points simply because I know that the man is insane. Okay, here we go. My God. Oh, wow. Here we go. Nice. Whoops. Woo. Whoa. 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 Oh, he had another hit in there. Let's see what happens. Nope. Well, you're aiming, buddy. Thunderbolt. Yikes. No. Huh. I should have got the weapon that was gonna make me less likely to be targeted. There we go. Okay. There we go. We did it. We did it. And he's about to do his thing. It's kind of cool. He releases night mist as he dies. Is he coming for me? Oh. Thunderbolt. There we go, got it. Okay. Oh! Whoa! I didn't even see. I should have got the. Welcome back, Crimson. Whoops, ad. Oh, it sent you. Oh, it sent you an ad. Well, look, you came back right on time because we all died. We all died. Okay, so you sent me a sample of something. Um, yeah, I know, right? You sent. We all died very quickly too. Actually, that was quite embarrassing. Yeah, but no, you sent me a sample of some of your work, Crimson. How do I? Where did you send it? Like, where do I find it? It's just a random transition that came out of nowhere. I want to hear it. I want to hear the transition. Let's see. Yeah, I would love to hear it. I would really love to hear it actually. Okay. Let's get Bike in here. We'll give we'll get him another go. With more choppy with my chopped accent. I've been practicing. Want me to link? Yeah, please resend it. Cause that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for it on my phone right now. I don't know. Are you sending it in the chat? Oh, you are sending it in the chat. It's not letting me see your link. Here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm about to put my Discord in there. Let me put my Discord in there. And then just send it to me. Send it to me through Discord, and then we can do that. That'll work. Where's my Discord name? Event games. Okay. That's my Discord. That way, you can send it to me there, and then I can definitely, at the very least, I can hear it there. If not on, if not when I get off of here. All right, we're gonna be going for the night aspect again. Resent. Okay, you sent it to the. I'm not. I don't see it in my Discord, buddy. If I don't if I'm looking in the right place where you sent it. My apologies. If I'm not. Yeah, where did you send it? And also, where have you where in oh, there's a staff over here. Where in America have you traveled? Carrion retaliation. That doesn't sound like it's gonna be too good, actually. Sent you a friend. Oh, okay, okay. You sent the friend request. Okay, that's what I'm looking for then. This way. We need to go this way. I'm about to get in there and accept it. Okay. Oh, oh my gosh. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? Bro just literally ran up here to take my incantations. Wow. And then you didn't even help me. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. I can't believe awesome teammate, right? Awesome teammates. Bro, did you just see how she did me? That was the most that was so rude. Like I don't even how do I even feel about that? Like what do I do? Like you can't even retaliate. It's just like literally came up, stole my loot, and then watched me die. That was just such an awful experience for me. Ah, that was so dirty, and then threw me this. Wow, threw me that. Wow. That was so trash. That was so trash. Ah, wow. I'm actually kind of for real hurt over that. I actually have not had someone do me like that on the game before you, because what I find in this game is that people are pretty are pretty helpful. They're pretty helpful, man. And let's look at what they stole actually. Let's look at what they stole. Um, I want to see their equipment. Blood boom. Great heal and blood boon. Okay. So they didn't steal anything miraculous, but bro, it's the fact that you did me like that. I wouldn't have done you like that. I wouldn't have done you like that. I try to be a sweet person. I try to be a sweet person. But god dog, man. That was just brutal. Might as well have just spat in my face. What an unfortunate circumstance, really. Blood boon is pretty good too. So I'm not too happy that that they got that. Set both casts and surrounding area blaze with raging flames. The cast is vital will remain engulfed for a while. It's not even a good ability right there. Man, that was tough on me. But anyway, back to you, Crimson. What's your favorite place in the U.S. that you have visited so far? Yeah, what's your favorite? Where is your favorite place? I'm gonna go here. Gonna go up here. Oh, y'all aren't even here. Oh, good, actually. Great. Comet. Improve sorceries. Cool. I wonder if we can make it to the mine in time. I don't think that we can. I've only been to Dallas. Hey, I live in Dallas. I live in Dallas. And you know, Oklahoma's up the street. I live in Dallas. Look at that. Small world. Small world. That's so cool. Hey, look at us. I probably just missed you. Just missed you. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. How long were you here in Dallas? Oh, it's a troll. That's such a powerful ability. Rancor. The church club, I'm assuming, I don't know it, but I'm assuming that it is a club carved out of a church. Assuming. What's there to know about it? Why are you mentioning it? I haven't had the chance to explore Dallas. I just moved here recently. That's where I mix on Elm Street. I do know Elm Street. Oh, whoa. Incantation over here, huh? Incantation over here, huh? What's this incantation talking about? Sure, we'll take it. Is it a club? Is it a club like like I said that's carved out of a church or so? Carved out of an abandoned church? I've always found those type of clubs to be pretty metal, to be honest. You know, while they do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this guy, cause my whole purpose here is to get my flame rancor to epic. I like to have an epic weapon by the end of day one. It just makes me feel good. Okay. Let's go down here. Rancor might not be good for this guy. Woo! You kind of gotta lead him into it, don't you? Whoa! 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 Uh-oh. Out of mana. This actually should kill him. Huh. No. Okay. Wow, I'm struggling here. Oh yeah, get your H2O. Get your H2O. Uh-oh. This is taking so long, man. Ah! Oh, someone came and helped me. Someone came and helped me. Yay for the help, man. Yay for the help. So, now that we have this, we can go here. Let's find ourselves a merchant. Found them. And we will upgrade Rancor. We first need to upgrade it that way. We'll buy these. Let's look at these. Glintstone Arc, improve magic attack power. Improve guard counters. Okay. We're actually doing great. We're actually we actually have a lot of damage right now. And let's see if we can get another successful incantation. Let's see if we can get a good incantation. We're level 5, so not the best as far as farming goes. Poison is Flame of Frenzy. Patient at low HP. Charge, sorcery, damage negation, and magic attack power, item discovery. We'll get some more damage negation at low HP. You guys want to kill this man? Let's kill him. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Fire. Woo! Oracle Bubble, Giant Felix. Okay. Gosh! Hit me! Woo! Let's go! Yikes! Okay, we made it. Breakcore is probably one of my most favorite spells to see used. Come over here, Infinite. Come, Infinite. Come. There you go. Yeah, I was waiting for you. Oh, I'm so happy that he has such a big body. Look at how it's twisting in the air. Slide of fire. Oh, he wants me now. Whoa. Whoa. Welcome back, Akura. Oh. Yoinks! Okay, let's try and get some mana back. Oh, he got out of my record. Whoa. Look at all those explosions. Welcome back. But what did you like about Dallas while you were here? Visiting. Look at all those explosions. Not bad, not bad. What y'all trying to do? Where y'all trying to go? I mean, yeah, we can kill him. We can kill the the super giant field boss. How do we get up there now? That fog coming in really kind of confused us, didn't it? But yes. Oh, I don't have the key. Whoop. Y'all. None of us have the key. None of us have the key. That's so embarrassing. Why did we go there? What time is it for you? It's 6:41. What time is it there? Are you in Paris? Are you in Paris, Crimson? Right now? I know you told me that that's where you live. Whoa! Huh! Lot of fire. 1 point. Whoa! You're burning the midnight oil, my friend. Why are you up so late? Aside from having some decent conversation, because I know I have been keeping you up for like a better part of the last hour. But you're up late, my friend. Mostly AM. Well, I can see that being the case because you are on the other side of the world. You are on the other side of the world, right? But you're a DJ as well, so this is like your thing, like being up late, right? At this time, this is like your normal schedule. Are you DJing tonight? Whoa, we're fighting a dragon. Okay. Wow, he flew. Woo! Rancor is such... I don't even know if I'm saying it right. You DJ for 6 hours straight? Or you were streaming for 6 hours straight? At the same time, I'm assuming, right? Or are you talking separate times? Like you spent 6 hours streaming and you did another, then you did... Oh, dang. Get one of us up. This Wilder is good. I mixed and I streamed that. Man. Yeah, you was working. You've been working hard. Impressive. That's always impressive, man. That's always impressive. Like I said, I got a soft spot for DJs. DJs are just always dope to me. They're just always cool. You know? They're always cool. Dragon Crag Blade, taking damage with power of Dragon Lord. None of these are good for me, actually. Except for I guess the charged attack. Strong jump attack, transform. Okay, let's get a stronger charged attack. Improved magic attack. Okay. Wow, this is actually pretty difficult. Charged sorceries, charged attacks. Charge sorceries, charge attacks. I don't think I want. I shouldn't get any of them, should I? Nope, I shouldn't get either of them. We're caffeine driven creatures. Is Paris so? Is Paris like, to my understanding, um, English are big on tea, or rather, Europe itself is big on tea, but coffee is big in Paris, right? I would what? Nah, it can't be no more so than America, in its own ways. Trust me, in its own ways. But I mean, what it's I've never been. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't even know. You know, the first thing about Paris. Look at me. Look at me. Trying to enunciate it how it is like. Really? Why is this? Why is this? What's going on? What's happening in Paris? Yeah, what's happening in Paris? I wonder how much damage. Okay, Comet did some damage. Oh! A lot of illegal crackheads. So is it crack? Is it crack is crack the big issue that's happening there? Cause over here, it's fentanyl. Fentanyl is actually taking everyone by is actually kind of destroying everyone's hopes and dreams, really, to a large degree, in a lot of different ways. Wow, Paris is going through a crack epidemic. Is this how long has this been happening? Enhances stamina, reducing ability to boost physical damage negation and boost damage negation. Yeah, fentanyl didn't. Whoa, fentanyl hasn't gotten there yet. Now that is actually so you're really opening my eyes. Like, you know, you really don't understand how small and big the world is until you actually, you know, start talking to somebody on the other side of it. But the fact that fentanyl hasn't reached you all is actually pretty. That's actually pretty. That is actually pretty scary. Oh, I died to something. It's gotta be the man up top. Turtle shell. It's getting worse. It's getting worse and worse the last decade. That's so, you know, so America, we went through our crack epidemic in the 80s. That was when a large amount of our neighborhoods, specifically minority neighborhoods, were being impacted by the crack epidemic. And it seemed like it was just only getting worse. All in all, I'm not really entirely sure how it abated. I think that people just stopped using it. Whoa! I think that people just stopped using it, and the problem is that we can't talk about it at all without being canceled. Really? Why is it about the crack epidemic? Whoa! You can't talk about it without being canceled. I'm curious as to why, you know, why is it a case that, you know, Paris society is defending the crack epidemic itself. Whoa. Whoa! Oh no. The crackheads are mostly illegal migrants from Africa. If you raise the problem, you're called a racist, but the issue is not being African, but them being high and trying to stab. That is the actual issue. I wonder though why we're seeing migrants come in from Africa that have this substance use issue. Have they what's the problem? Why is this, why is this happening? And where are they getting so much crack from? Where does one get all the crack from? I didn't know that Africa was swimming in crack these days. Whoa! Whoa! My! Yikes! Oh man, tough. Get over here. Get over here, bro. Get over here. Get over here. Help me. Oh wait, no, this is the same person that stole my incantations. So why on earth would they come over here and help me? I think the selling network in France is mostly held by Kenyan and Guinean. So easy access, but their ethnicity is not the issue. Yeah, no, by far not. That's not the issue. The issue is where communities are being poisoned, right? To feel as though, this is the only means of income. Like that's the actual issue, where it's like, how much more will sell your brother and your sister? I think that's the actual issue, because what we saw here in the States, it was our government. It was literally our government that was producing and funneling the crack into our neighborhoods during the time frame in the 80s. There's so many different studies here in the U.S. Surrounding the nature of why the crack epidemic was I should get out of here. Being greedy, thinking that I could kill him. And honestly, I could have killed him, but I should have left. I'm sitting up here. I'm sorry, Crimson. I'm sorry. I was sitting up here talking to you about crack, and ended up dying. That's tough on me. That's real tough on me. And I want to go back and try and get it. I want to go back and try and get it. But no, as I was saying, our government, wow, the person left. That, yeah. So now it's just the me. And I don't have anything to pick you up. We might end up dying here, because I don't have a regular weapon to get him up. In Boston, some white people created some kill whites tags and shotguns in the sky to lower the rents in the areas, and the backlash so much on them. Yeah. No, it's honestly, when it comes to America's racial dynamics, I honestly think that stuff like crack and cocaine, fentanyl, all of this was okay, there we go. all of it was created for the sake of demoralizing and destroying different communities. I think Paris, Europe's racism is tame compared to it. Yeah, it is. I can believe that. Yeah, it is a very tough time over here in America with our different policies. People are actually being. We have people. We have migrants being snatched out of weddings, being snatched out of graduations, being pulled out of their different school events or social events, and being deported. We're seeing them running into people's jobs, into construction sites right now, and literally rounding up people in their in trucks and sending them off to be processed for deportation. We have camps being built in the lower part of America right now, I believe in Florida, internment camps, much like where we sent the Japanese during World War II, when any person of questionable Asian descent during that time frame, how we sent them to internment camps. So America really is and keep in mind though, this is like we also brought over some of those German scientists from World War II. You know, we actually gave them pardon as long as they would produce work for us. So a lot of the ideas about racism and race, a lot of it has been developing in our nation. For centuries, and then it just kind of skyrocketed over the last 100 years due to just the different levels of intellectual racism, racist minds that started to take the field. And to be honest, even if they came in illegally and if they snatched at their jobs, as because they are contributing to the economy much. Yes, no, absolutely. You're making a very valid argument. You're making an argument that we're all trying to, figure out, hey, what's going on here? Why are we actually snatching people out of their homes? And honestly, it's what the people have voted for. It's what they voted for. I didn't vote for this. I would say that at the very least. Do I think that things will get better? I do. Do I think that it'll happen soon? I don't. But for the most part, I feel like America is kind of imploding in on itself. So, I'm happy that I have this. Right here, best thing in the land. With that being the case, you just have to roll with your punches, and you hope that the administration just doesn't fire a nuclear war arm, right? Have a better life to contribute than find your brother. Exactly, Crimson. Exactly. Like it is, and there needs to be better ideas around immigrants, right? There needs to be better ideas around immigrants. I would even say, like, for say for instance, even around drug incidents or drug issues, where people are coming in with their different narcotics, figuring out, okay, where do we help? Where do we help these people that are now trying to be in the country, that are now here? All right, do we have the economy to help them? In America, yes, we absolutely do. Do the rich want to do that? Absolutely not, because you have people like Jeff Bezos worth almost $250 billion. And honestly, if all the rich were capped at a net worth of 50 billion, and their excess was actually put into the economy to actually support the people, man, we will be so many miles ahead. But I'm dreaming right now, right? I'm dreaming right now. But I'm also cooking. I'm also cooking. That being said, though, Crimson, I enjoy talking to you. You have been so fun. I do hope that you come back and share with me. In fact, I honestly, I hope to get to know you a little bit more. Maybe even build like a dope cross the world friendship. You feel me? But nah, Crimson, yeah, I would love to see you again. I'm gonna be streaming again on Friday. If I see your name pop up when you stream, do you have a schedule when you stream? I wouldn't mind jumping in on into your stream. You have a schedule? That's fine. So what I'll do is whenever I see your name pop up, I'm gonna try and jump in and you know and chat with you and catch up with you. I honestly feel like you know uh feel like I've known you for like a year or two. Yeah. But no, yeah, I appreciate you. It's in 48 hours. Next scheduled stream is in 48 hours. Cool. Okay, so 48 hours from now, so 2 days, so Thursday. Okay, so Thursday. I'll see you. I'll look for you on Thursday. Mine is gonna be on Friday. If you have the time, come in. I would love to. I'd love to talk with you again. Hear some more about Paris. Um, but no. Until then, Crimson. And to those who jumped in, and to those who are coming and watching after, I appreciate you. And yeah, come play games with me. Until then, this is He That Games, and I'm offline.